Hey watch fans, we're back with the Jaeger Coultre Geographique. This is the dual time from JLC deployment class. But you had me do a quick video earlier, and here it is actually in action. I got two time zones on it. Why do I have it? Because I am I've been in a different time zone for a little while now, and I'm doing business in a different time zone. So I'm in two different time zones, and it's actually quite effective. Again, I can see where I am now. It's in the morning. It's almost 10 o'clock, and where I do business, it's as you can see, it's at nighttime, because on the left is that dark spot, means it's night. In the daytime, it's white, and it shows that it's almost 4 a.m. So I'm about 6 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours ahead. Anyway, how is the watch working? The watch is great. I think it's one of the real undiscovered bargains. And again, you can change time zones, all that stuff. The thing at the what do you call it? What is the thing called? Yeah, this thing over here. Anyway, watch I think is a phenomenal watch, and I highly recommend that if you do need a dual time watch, you pick this up. By the way, have you noticed this blue? The hands are blue to match my jacket. That's right, I wear this specifically to match the jacket. That's right, the hands of the dial are blue. JLC has some incredible details. Quality is great. There's a display back with a like a little hunter case type of thing, so you pop it open and you see the display back. I actually don't need that hunter case piece. The glass is fine, the crystal is fine. I don't know why they do it, but it's a nice touch. This is I think it's a Camille Fournier strap. I'm actually getting this replaced because it's a little bit formal. I'm not a fan of black straps, so I'm waiting for the strap to come in, a bespoke strap from Camille Fournier here in Paris. That'll be really amazing. I think it'll change the look of the watch completely. The watch is a little bit of a big watch. I think it's about 38 millimeter, and again, I would like it better if it was like a 36, but you know what, it's fine. The one downside, I gotta tell you, okay, there's always, every watch has some downside. One of the big downsides is the hands. These hands could be a little bit hard to read in certain light conditions, because there's not a lot of contrast. They are like a rose gold, and the face of the watch is, you can see this now, right? Yeah, you can see where I'm going with this. It would have been better if the face of the watch was dark, and there is a black version of this, a black dial I have seen. I think that's actually a little bit better contrast, better readability. I don't know what else. They could have done something, maybe loom, whatever, but yeah, they could have done something with the hands. Look, there's always something with these watches that you can complain about, and I'm not here to complain about the watch. I think it's a great value for the money. You can pick this up for how much? I think you can probably get it for under 10 grand right now, under 10 grand. And I think it's a great bargain. Again, compared to, what else do I have? I have the Patek Philippe. I got the Patek Philippe dual time. That's like a $20,000 watch. Easier to use, but it does not have the date function. It doesn't have the date function, whereas this one does. And actually, I think both watches are kind of cool. However, would you rather pay 20 grand for the Patek, or would you rather get this for 10 grand? I mean, it's a very elegant watch, deployment class. I mean, it's a solid watch. It's a solid watch. So I think value for money, and also you got the different time zones you could move. You don't have that on the Patek dual time. So if you weigh these two watches together, I mean, this is more value for the money. Patek is a little bit more obviously prestigious. I don't know. This JLC is always like, it's kind of like they don't get no respect. It's like they're riding Dangerfield. I mean, it's the watchmaker's watchmaker. It's interesting. I think here in France, in Paris, JLC is maybe because it sounds like a French name, but I guess it is a French name, but it's a much more popular brand than it is in the U.S. I think it has to do with the name, quite frankly. I think because, it's harder to pronounce the name. I don't know, is it Jaeger? Is it Jaeger? JLC? Nobody knows how to pronounce it. It's not a name like a Rolex, which was a fake name invented because it was easy to pronounce, like Kodak. So, because of that, I think they're not. Again, if you notice, any of the brands that do these fancy, hard to pronounce French names, they don't do as well as the easy ones. Patek. Anybody can pronounce Patek, right? Anybody can pronounce Rolex, Omega, Audemars Piguet. I guess, I don't know. For some reason, they've done okay. That's an outlier. AP, because AP they call it. But I know, like a lot of, there's always the Americans are always calling it Audemars Piguet or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, my friends, this wraps it up. Bottom line is this is the watch. This is the watch to get if you're doing some traveling. If you need a dual time watch, highly recommend you get this watch, JLC dual time. Look, I'm just doing this video to inflate the values, to help inflate the values. That's my whole purpose. Hopefully enough people watch this, like they watched the Yachtmaster video, and the value increases to 20 grand. Hey, I'm just trying to protect my own assets here. Okay, let me know what you guys think. See you on the next one.